We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist from the United States of America. It's the Pac-Man.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks, trimmed with green, the artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the Philippines. Truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champ.
Well, I hope you brought your son. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and 2 gladiators going at it.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The straight right just misses. They drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you all. On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Swing and a miss with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try to push them off talent because they will just stay in your face.
They exchanged punch despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You got complacent.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait.
Whoa, Johnny! Where was the defense? And down goes the artist. Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Misses with the straight left. The straight right just misses. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That one lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect counter shot. Counter punch right up the middle. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A perfect counter lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He missed with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round. Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Build up to this fight, Johnny. This power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution being thrown to the wind. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart.
Round 8, and we're off again. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The counter punching. Hook misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.